Welcome back everyone to Pineleaf Plays the Rune-keeper. Now we need to turn in a few quests here. Hello there, I killed some whites for you.
What can I do for you?
Well done! You have helped us greatly. Perhaps you could do a little bit more for us? Always. Ding 20. Now what do we get for level 20? Completed smoke before fire. In other words, get ye to a skirmish camp. Nothing truly ends. Oh yes, that could be useful if I'm ever in a group. And break the bonds. How to get rid of some crowd control, so I can put that up there. So that's where I like to put my anti-crowd control skill. Very well, I think that's it for new stuff. Of course, we've got all sorts of things here. Title, skirmish recruit. Nah, I don't think it's... I don't think that's a worthy one. Deed completed. Smoke before fire. Right. Are there any nice titles in here? Probably nothing better than easily lost, considering all the things that I have been doing so far in this. Sociable, the wise, friend of Mark. Okay. And now what do we get? Oh, new mail. That's probably concerning with the skirmishes. But we'll have to leave the skirmishes off for now, since it is time to take care of the other quest.
What do you need?
Yes, I heard the howls turn to barks, then whimpers. You have done well. Yes, good. Alright, I found your daughter and sent her back home.
Hello there.
Oh, that is a relief. It seems I know my daughter well. She actually had gone after that last prince of hers. Well, maybe she's learned her lesson and won't be foolish in the future. I know I will certainly never come here again. I do hope I can survive her tweens. Maybe then she'll get some hobbit sense. Maybe. Yes, we'll have to see. Well, maybe she'll stay inside that store, charging people mithril! I guess you can't talk to her about that then if you can't keep her out of the moors.
What do you need?
You have our things. When we made ready to move to our out of this cursed place, we will need as much as we area clear as possible. These folks are not as used to traveling as those of us who spend our lives on the road. We shall need every advantage we have available to prevent the loss of more lives. Yes, very well. What do you want me to do now?
Stay a moment.
Search Dead Man's Perch for the other guides. The other guides are all broken up into various groups. Sometimes I think the NPCs are also easily lost. Oh, now that I'm level 20, maybe I can get a decent present. Tiny silver scraps? Ooh, I did not mean to press that. Oh, tiny gold scraps. Okay, now that doesn't even give you a warning for that. Jeesh. Well, that was a waste of 2 mithril coin. Of 8. Okay, well. Yes, I really should stop doing these runs in the morning. Where I do stupid things like spend 8 mithril coins for nothing. Except a little gold. By accident. And that is why you don't spend mithril on Well, fortunately, I don't have any more mithril to make such an accident like that again. Oh. Deed completed. Breland adventurer. Gain some loyalty. Let's see what that does. Alright, loyalty. Alright, that gives me 2 loyalty, which is vitality, power, and armor. As opposed to armor, fate, and resistance. Will. Physical mitigation. Sounds like I might as well leave it the way it is. Just close that out. There's Tom.
Hey do, merry do, my hearty.
Ho there, stay a while, or are you still a-hurried? Othrongroth, you say? That's a dark place full of dark wights, and you're no need o' going. If you must, and I'll not be staying you. Very well, come closer, and I'll be telling you. Very well, and now I guess we get the runes. I've already got a better runestone. I got a better runestone from my level 15 quest. Ah, very well. Then I might as well get the one that's worth the most money, which is this one.
What can I do for you today?
Now, I really should have gone and turned all that stuff in. Alright, very well. I am going to go back to... Actually, no, I guess I shouldn't go back there now, since I could run into mobs and all that fun stuff.
Hey do, merry do, my hearty.
Well, my merry fellow, ready to go a-leaping over the barrows? Skip along and we'll sing a song that will make the Dark One rattle. Okay, Dark Ones. Dark One would be from the...
An unholy alliance is forged within the depths of Othrongroth, the Great Barrow, a sinister pact which could spell doom for Eriador.
Come now, my hearties, between those stones is what you look for, the Great Barrows of the Downs. Careful now, and there your bones will lie, or till the wights have you dancing. Okie dokie, thanks a lot for that cheerful thought. Oh well, I'll just clear that out. Because if you just say Dark One instead of Dark Ones, then you may think that this was the Wheel of Time MMO. I know. I don't think there is one at the moment. Now, often I usually wait till level 21 before doing this one. I don't think I should have too much trouble with it. And if I do, well, I hit level 20. So you can take a few more risks once you pass level 20. Though personally, I think I much prefer using the easily lost title to the undying title. Oh, Wimpy! Okie dokie. I really should have cleaned out my bags first. But we don't want to have you watch me spend all day at a vendor, do I? Oh, sorry about that. Hey, though fair! What do you think this is, Stunland? Oh, that's wimped out 2 in a row. Sheesh. Alright, where are you guys? I smell dwarf around here. I smell dour hand dwarf around here. Alright. There you go. I guess maybe because they're slightly above level from me that it's more likely that I'll wimp out. I didn't think of that. Alright, inside the door. Now, when this one was first created, it was a 6-player instance. They've toned it down a bit over the years so that it can be soloed. So you can still do it in a group, though it gets laughable in such cases, unless you're a little underleveled. I do remember one time going in and helping someone who was a little bit underleveled, somewhere around level 18, and we did it together. You need a critical writ. Critical writ. Critically hit with any writ. Alright, oh. Were there others also that were? Right, Pinestone, use any writ. And use ceaseless argument and epic of the ages. Alright, how many writs do I need to use? 250 writs, and critical ones need 200. Ha! That's a high percentage I need there if I'm going to finish critical writ first. So make sure I use my writ in there. Now, since these days you get only the writ that goes with your specialty. Now there's someone who's well armed. That since you only get the writ of your specialty. Ooh, a Nazgul and Skorgrim. Hey, hey, where'd you go? You gotta be careful of those tricksy Nazgul. Yeah, there he is. I knew there was a tricksy white in there. Now, that's helpful if you've done this a few times. But I do remember on a couple of occasions having come in here with someone else who's had a tough time on it. But that's usually when you're trying to do it at level 18 or 19. Usually at 20 you can do it. Or at least I'll find out if a Rune-keeper can do it at level 20. These days it shouldn't be too much of a problem. There you go. Now I can do this. Now that I have my shield up. I really need to do that on occasion. I have deeds for... You have deeds for just about everything. You just need to actually remember to do those deeds. Arise, my brothers! Hey. Why can't you die like a decent dead person? Oh well. I guess that was rather... Where's that arm at? Oh, there. Well, arms are slow. Maybe because they don't have feet. So I can wait for that to come up later. There we go. Down, down, down. Alright. I guess I'm gonna have to... Hey, Nazgul, can you show me... Fools! I shall suffer you no longer. You have hounded my steps for too long. And now the dead shall take you. You mean like all these dead that I've been zapping all along? Of course, with all this dread on me, it becomes a little tougher, but... Get away from where that Nazgul's influence is. And I shall be able... I mean, look, he's only a regular. They should at least have made him a signature if they wanted to have some hope of making it challenging. Alright, down here. Down further into the maze. Alright, now. Here we go and have our boss fight. This is where things occasionally can get tough. Sambrog. Now, of course, this is a simplified version of the Sambrog fight. There's an entire dungeon. A 6-player dungeon. The Great Barrow, which has 3 parts in it. The maze. Ooh, now that was a nice hit. Thou cannot defeat me! And he goes to full health and attacks me again. Yes, of course. Typical. Thou cannot defeat me! He goes to full health again. What? It cannot be! Hey do, Mary do! It's Tom Bombadil! What you be a-thinking? Dead man should not be waking. Vanish into sunlight, leave your barrows empty. Of course, when you do it in the 6-player full version in the 3rd dungeon against Sambrog, I don't think he goes down that easily. Come now, my merry friends, warm fire is awaiting. Yes. Now, unfortunately, you have to wait till Tom goes through before you are allowed to go through yourself.
Saruman the White has become the jailer of Mordor. It was he who orchestrated my capture and imprisoned me atop Orthanc. Why here the Windlord came to my rescue and saved me from this accursed tower. All would have been lost if Strider hadn't found Frodo and the hobbits.
Well now, here we go, back to Tom Bombadil. Hey now, good day, merry friends.
Hey do, merry do, my hearty.
Sir, you forgot to go to the vendor. Alright, what do I need here? 17 morale instead of... Oh, that is... I really should wear that. And in fact, 66. Yeah, get rid of that. Now, let's see what we can have here. Torek, 49 armor, plus 48 critical rating. Oh, sweet. The darkness is behind us. In the dank and dreary tomb, we'll make our way back to the light and feel the sun on our faces once more.
What can I do for you today?
Old Barrow Wights from Angmar came. They disturb the peace and trouble folk who wander through their mounds. Let the dead sleep and leave their trouble in the earth. Unless, of course, you wake them, dancing on their rooftops. Hey, come back, friend. Linger here no longer. To Bree you should be a-goin'. Your friends who are awaits you. Alright, so let's go and talk to Strider. And the best thing about going and talking to Strider is that it means that I can sell all this stuff at an inn. Deed completed. Lore of the Cardolan Prince. Wisdom. Since I already have it equipped, that's good to always pump the ones that you have already. And I'll have to sell that along the way. And let us head to the inn, where we will go talk to Strider. Then maybe learn what we can about skirmishes. Actually, my plan with the skirmish tutorial is that I will do that as a supplemental episode to be placed right after this one. Since I'm sure there's some of you who don't really want to see me go through the skirmish tutorial again, I've already done 2 videos that involve that. So I will just tell you that I will be taking an archer at the end, in case anyone is curious on the matter. But now, let me turn off XP. And I'll be heading into the inn. And that'll conclude this episode. In our supplementary episode, I will head off to the skirmish camp, do the skirmish tutorial. Then I'll come back here into the inn, talk to Strider, and take care of the rest of this. And I'll probably be sitting at level 20 for a while, since I still have a few quests to do, and I just wanted to get to level 20 to make it a good, nice round number to be at, to hold at for a while, and to allow us to go up, finish all these Breland quests. And when I'm ready to head off into the Lonelands, that's when I'll pop up back to level 21. Until then, though, this is Pineleaf Needles, and keep watching Pineleaf Plays the Rune-keeper.